Today we're taking a look at the SecureM Touch, and we're going to open the package, see what's inside it, and then show you how to install it. So first of all, let's take a look at the package. The first thing you see in the package is this piece of paper, which has a QR code. The QR code is used to take you to the app in order to download it from the App Store or the Google Play Store. It's really important to do this because the app guides you through the setup and the installation process for the lock, so that's important to do. On the back side, you'll see there's another QR code, and that is, in case you run into any difficulty and need support, this takes you directly to our support site. The second item you'll see is the FCC and CE statement. It's important to read as well. And then finally, the various components inside the box. The first part we'll want to take a look at is the touchpad, so we can remove that here. The touchpad would be installed on the exterior portion of your door. Then we have the deadbolt mechanism itself. The deadbolt mechanism would be installed in your door as well, and we'll show you that in the installation. And then inside this box is the accessories, things that you'll need. So, CR2 batteries in order to power the lock. High security keys in order to open your lock mechanically with a key. An adapter that will be used in installation as well as the screws. And finally, the strike plate and the receiver, some screws, and also a magnet for your door sensor. So, what else have we got in here? Open the first layer, and we've got a couple of other things. This is some tape used to hold the touchpad on the door while you're doing installation. There is a drilling template to be used to either drill a door that hasn't been drilled to receive a deadbolt, or you can also use this to check to see what your back set is. We'll show you how to do that. Inside the box again is the interior assembly that would be installed on the inside of your door. And finally, the installation plate that will be used to hold your assembly on the door. Let's go ahead and do the installation. The first thing we want to do as we begin our installation is to open the battery compartment of the interior assembly. And there are instructions on the top to show you how to do that. It says switch the visitor button to show green. The visitor button is currently green. And then it says press the visitor button to release the battery cover. So let's do that. And now you have access to the battery compartment and you can begin your installation. After removing your existing deadbolt, you'll want to check to see what the back set is from the edge of the door to the center of the hole drilled for the deadbolt. You can do that with the tape measure, where you measure the back set, and it's either going to be 2 3/8, as this one is, or 2 3/4, and that would mean that hole is back here a little bit further in the door. Our deadbolt mechanism can be adjusted from 2 3/8 to 2 3/4 easily, and I'll show you how to do that. You can either use the tape measures we've done here, or inside the package, there's also a drilling template, so you can use this to determine your back set as well. How you use this is fold this on the dotted line, and then place it on the edge of your door. And I'll just lower it a little bit here so you can see. This template hole represents 2 3/8 inch back set, and that's what ours is. This one represents 2 3/4. So if your door was not drilled, you could use this as a template to tape this on the door and then use that point to drill a 2 1/8 inch hole for your deadbolt mechanism. And on the edge of the door, you could also drill your hole to receive the deadbolt mechanism, which would be a 1 inch hole. Now that we've determined the back set, adjust the deadbolt latch by twisting to disengage, then pull to adjust to the required back set. Install the deadbolt latch with the arrow facing up. Ensure the deadbolt is retracted. Fasten in place with the provided screws. Next, install the touchpad. Make sure the spindle is aligned vertically. The cable runs under the deadbolt latch. Hold the touchpad on the door temporarily using the provided tape. Now install the mounting plate with provided screws. Now that the screws are tightened, make sure the latch can be operated without binding.
If you haven't already opened the battery compartment, slide the visitor button to show green and press to release the battery cover. Lift the latch located at the back of the battery compartment. Ensure the thumb turn arrow is pointing up. Insert the spindle receiver with the arrow pointing up. Connect the cable to the back of the interior assembly. Insert the spindle into the receiver and place the interior assembly on the mounting plate. Press the latch down to lock in place. Insert the two CR2 batteries and replace the battery cover. Next, manually rotate the thumb turn to lock and unlock 3 times. This calibrates the lock. Your installation is complete and you're ready to begin programming. The SecureAmp Touch features an integrated door sensor which will detect if the door is open or closed. To enable this optional feature, follow these steps. Lift the latch to prepare for interior assembly installation. Extend the integrated door sensor by rotating outward. Connect the cable to the back of the interior assembly. Insert the spindle into the receiver and place the interior assembly on the mounting plate. Press the latch down to lock in place. Now, fully extend the door sensor to the edge of the door. Insert the two CR2 batteries and replace the cover. Next, manually rotate the thumb turn to lock and unlock 3 times to calibrate the lock. Close the door and install the door magnet within 1/2 inch. SecureAmp Touch can accommodate up to 30 users, each with 2 fingerprints and 1 code. Setting up the touch is very easy. Just follow the voice guidance. To begin, press the gear icon and listen for the prompts.
Press 2. Delete user. Press 3. Set volume. Press 6. Pair phone. Press 8.
Let's enroll the first user, the administrator owner. Users can be enrolled as either owners or visitors. Press the gear icon to begin.
Add user. Press 2. Enter code. Verified successfully. Enroll the administrator first. Place first finger. Lift finger. Place finger. Lift finger. Place finger. Fingerprint enrolled successfully. Place second finger. Lift finger. Place finger. Lift finger. Place finger. Fingerprint enrolled successfully. Enter new code. Repeat new code. Operation successful. Owner added successfully.
To enroll additional users, simply repeat this process. Now let's see how easy it is to use the SecureAmp Touch. To open the lock, just touch the fingerprint scanner. Once inside, rotate the thumb turn to lock. You can also set up auto lock function in the app. There is a restrict visitor button on the inside also. Sliding the switch to red denies visitor access. Upon exit, turn the thumb turn to open the lock, then press any button to secure the door.